Right then, good morning YouTube world. Just introducing you to the Moss Ranch. Well folks, I'm Roy Moss, sometimes known as Recycle Roy. I've been an electrician in the construction industry for 44 years plus, and it was a bit of a dream come true when I got this smallholder a few years back. It's in an old coal mining town of South Emsall, which is West Yorkshire. It's been a dream to be a smallholder and to do all these things and all my moss modifications and my building stuff. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to be making a few videos of a normal day, which isn't normal when you're at Moss Ranch. Nothing is normal. Giving you an experience of what it's like to be a smallholder. I'm going to start off with a grand tour and well, a few of the things and the toys and the equipment that we need here, right? And this is one of them. This is our Raven 855 cooker, and that provides us with all the heat and hot water and the cooking that we need. Really, it's a great trusted tool and for free. So with that brief introduction, I'm going to put my boots on and take you down the garden and show you a few things, and you might have a good laugh at some of them. Okay, see you now. This is how we start the day. A good strong mug of builder's tea. That is an essential bit of kit. 2 sugars, drop of goat's milk, bang on. Right, boots on time. Right, YouTubers, I'm back. Boots are on. Got my tea, got my keys. Main bit of thing. Don't forget the keys, it's a long walk back up. Carol's flowers. Another bit of essential kit for the garden children. Got to start them off, you know. And a very essential tool, the old Landy. Told just about anything with that. Right, so his first stop is, we call it the pavilion. This is a reconstructed bike shed, clad in some shiplap. Windows recycled from us local double glazing people who mismeasures. So virtually, apart from the base and the cladding, an absolutely great bit of kit for free. Over here we've got the pizza / bread oven. I know this looks a bit prison-like, but it's to stop the dogs from scaling over the wall. It's quickly removed. But yeah, I have used this to cook some wonderful stuff. Even Christmas dinner last year, we put turkey in that. This is all ready to go. Look, I'll probably do a short video showing you how to use one of these things. Yeah, simple but effective. Just ram it full of wood, fire it, get to temperature and cook. Close to the fire, hotter it is. Pizza's on bottom. Gonna make bread. It's big enough to make bread. I haven't made some beautiful bread in there. There you go. So there's this hops. I put that plant in a couple of years back. and it's coming quite well. It's coming quite well. But I must admit, there's not a lot of taste in the hops. Could have picked a better variety, I suppose. There we go. Off we go now. I'm just restoring this baby. V8 speedboat. Got a 3.5 litre V8 Rover engine in there. More on that later. That's quite a good bit of kit. Well, here we are, folks. First stop. My little beauties. Skinny Lizzie. Flo. Peace. The boys with no name. We don't name the boys. Little beauties. Alright. This is what keeps us all going around here. In here, we've got Peace. Good morning, Peace. Little Star. That's our Tassels' baby. So, over in this side, we've got Nutty Noah. The big boy is in full season. Stinks like a god one. You gotta be a bit careful because he might stick nuts on me. And Heather and Hazel. So this is where we start on the feed up. Every morning, rain, snow or shine. This is goat's breakfast. This is a mixture of mixed flakes, rolled oats, and these little fellas, acorns. We've been foraging down the lanes, they love acorns. You ain't got to give too much to milking goats, it makes the milk taint. Lovely hay for seconds, locally produced by a good friend of mine that I went to school with, Andy Harrison. Absolutely marvellous stuff. Just some of the onions drying here in the store shed. Right, here he goes. Right then, don't you know what? Come on. What do you think of that, lad? Hazel and Heather. Oh. I think we're ready for your breakfast. Not sure if they can manage the acorns yet. They'll just leave them. It's a bit of a crunch. Here you go, Dan. Loving it. Nice. Now then, folks, this is Tassel's Star again. I just want to show you something here. It's quite interesting. You get on about litter and people discarding stuff. But what's appeared here out of the hay? Plastic bottle. Some cows and bulls would have probably eaten that. That's come out of the hay. The guys who make the hay don't know that that's in it. A bit of black plastic bag come out of another one, another bale. You know, we're going to have to tidy this world up a bit because it's getting seriously messed up. Hey, sweetheart, you enjoying that? Right. Need to replenish all the water buckets. Rant over. See you at the next bit. I think Hazel wants to be the film star. Oh no. Heather's pushing her out of the way. You're going to be the film star of the day, aren't you, Heather? Put you some nice hay in. I always start with the second course as hay after they've had the oats and whatever. You feed goats hay like this in captivity, it stimulates the rumen, the bacteria in the rumen, gets everything working. If you were to put them straight out on wet grass, they'd get enterotoxemia and you'd probably lose them. This is where we have to play hookered up every morning. I must be a professor in hookered up. There you go. And a little tool. Right, now down to the chickens. It's a beautiful autumn morning. Nip in the air. The old walnut trees are starting to change. That was a bean row. Now it's a bean and pumpkin row. Biggest pumpkins I've ever seen in my life. I'll show you this one here. Now that is what I call a big pumpkin. Halloween time for that. This one just dropped out of the sky. Must have been off this vine here. It's taken over. That's the original pumpkin plant there. It's grown all over this frame. Loving it. Right, off to our little warm cuddly bird egg producers. Now then, Gerties, what do? Handful over there. Bit of a distraction. Well, for some. Don't you try and escape. Nope. Sorry for making you dizzy with the camera, but I'm trying to film it myself. Here we go. Oh, you got to get in, mate. Yeah. There's this elderberry tree overhanging. Some lovely elderberry wine off of that last year. About 15 gallon to be told off for all of them. There's about 4. That's beautiful stuff. Anyway, that's my egg production. So I'll have a look in the nest box and see if they've done me any. Bit early yet. No. Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, you critters. Brilliant escapologists. Take some more. We feed layers mash and wheat, and they'll love grass. They absolutely love grass to it, so I tend to strip graze all this, which is about 60-70 metres of what some people would have as lawn, but it's actually goose feed, hen feed. The ducks, they get tucked into it and in the right mood. Here we go. A bit more in there. And let's have a look in the the nest box. Oh, look at that. 4 beauties. Right, now what's for my breakfast? Here's the stars, chicken television. I bet they're queuing up to get in the nest box. You sometimes get in there 5 at a time and just watch each other lay eggs. Funny enough, they like to eat them as well. So you've got to keep taking them out. Here we go. You don't believe these are 3.5 years old. Rescued hens. Still keep laying a few, not millions. Probably get sometimes a dozen a day out of 23 birds. But relatively cheap to keep running. Loads of fresh eggs. Best lift that flap up so they can get in there. These are what we were picking yesterday. We had loads of blackberries. I've frozen. That was the last. I just keep picking at them. They're wild blackberries. We got 4 pound in about an hour yesterday. Boar binches. These are to go in. You can't put them in now, but I tend to put them in greenhouse. Sort of Christmas time. Hawthorn. What the hell do you do with that? Well, apparently these red berries you make into ketchup. I've never done it before, but we're going to have a go. It's got some good medicinal uses. Lowers blood pressure, stabilises heartbeat apparently. Have a go. Yeah, so this is what I deem as my dairy, where we play about with as eggs, wash eggs, prepare the milk. Obviously you can see I've had a few cups of tea down here. Probably they'll have to go back up to the house. But yeah, back to these fellas. Got 4 different types of tomato. Some fine chilies. I think they're Scotch bonnet. I think they're habanero. I'm not sure. They look hot little buggers. I ain't a clue what they are. But they look fiery. They look super hot. I bet they are. So what I'm going to do is take them up to house, wash them, probably freeze them. I think they'll be better frozen. I can't eat a lot. I love allspice, but bite it sets my rosacea off. Anyway, some nice curry stuff anyway. We're getting down to the bottom now, the bottom of the garden. The goose area and orchard area. I've got 4 specific types of cider apple in here. I did have 6, but guess who debarked them? These little white fellas. Yeah, killed two of my trees in the first year. So, anyway. I know. Right, so here we have. This is a crabapple tree, what we have to help fertilise, not fertilise, to help pollinate, that's the one, pollinate the other apples. I've picked most of them off now, most of the cider apples. these that's on the floor, they're all sort of like rotten or bruised or eaten. There's 1 or 2 apples left on, leave a few on for birds and squirrels. But yeah, I think that's Chelsea bitter, the one behind Yardlington Mill. It might be the other way around, I can't remember. I know there were 2 of each. And there was another strain, I can't remember its name, but it's right in the corner. It don't produce soap. It's a funny shaped tree and it don't produce soap, but I'm sure it might. Got a hazelnut tree there. I haven't seen one single hazelnut that's any good off of that. The squirrel gets all the good ones. Oh well, here's the squirrels. Okay, is that nice? Yeah, okay for you. Best take water off. That's the bath and the drink all in one. Well folks, been another busy day at the ranch. We've been locksmithing, we've been adjusting paving, sorting gates out, all the things that you have to do on a small holding or farm. Now it's time to chill out before tea. Look at that fella there, that statuette. Half man, half goat. A bit like me. This little brick here, South Empsall, says it all. Made in South Empsall. And so this was one of the first things I ever made, and one of the easiest. A circular brick pond, you wouldn't believe it how easy it is to make one of those. Front garden's looking very nice. Cows have been busy all day. It's a beautiful labour of love though. Nice pint. Nice evening. Time to chill a little bit. Not finished yet. Got a few more lock feed ups and stuff, but sometimes you've got to just sit and enjoy what you've got. Believe it or not, these beautiful creatures were given to me by a good friend of mine, and he just loved them to bits. So, with that, me and my mate there, I'll say good night to you from the Moss Ranch.